What is going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. We got a mystery package today. I got this from our good friends over at Sideshow Collectibles, sideshowtoy.com. I will put a link in the description below in case you guys are interested in getting this and or a plethora of any other products. Sideshow has been a staple in the statue industry for the longest time. I have ordered probably hundreds of thousands of dollars from them. Best customer service in the game. So we got this figure in the house. They sent this over to me for review. So we're going to see what it is and whatnot. Small box. This is, of course, the Marvel Studios Infinity Saga DLX Black Panther by 3-0. So here is the box. So go ahead and get it out of this plastic. I haven't had a 3-0 product in a very long time. Let's go ahead and check out this box, though. Pretty cool artwork, obviously, of the character himself, Black Panther. So also has where you can actually like open up this front part and actually see the figure using a Velcro here. So in terms of scaling, let me see what this says. Doesn't really indicate what actual scale this product is, but let's get it out and we can do some measurements and whatnot. Does also include an instruction manual. So, talk about like the articulation and everything. So it does include a base. Actually, is this taped in? All right. So here is the base. It is plastic. It says the Infinity Saga, Marvel Studios, Black Panther. And then it also includes a little Infinity Gauntlet, which is cool. And then this little contraption, which will help you hold the figure and display it how you want. Now, so this just inserts here on the base, like so. There's also this little plastic sleeve type thing. Not 100% sure what that does just yet. So this does have quite a few swap outs. Let's get the main figure. It's actually pretty heavy. Go ahead and get this out. So it already has like fists on it, and I need to, the leg came off, so I need to adjust this ball pin and insert it. Gotta fix this ball pin. It's stuck up at the top. All right. Yeah, the leg came off, so we'll just insert that again. Hand also came off. Bear with me real quick as I get this in. Alrighty, got it in. Really snaps in there. But here's the figure. So it has quite a bit of articulation here. So you can really kind of pose it. So the standard pose right out of the box is really just like these fists. But let me get everything out and we can check it out up close. Alrighty, folks. So I whipped out the instructions because there's quite a few things this comes with. So this little attachment here in the back, you actually insert this little pointy thing into his lower back butt area, and then you could like pose him like flying or punching, lunging. It's really how you want. So that's one option. The other option is this little energy shield, and then he can stand on his own, of course. You just have to, balance it so the weight is distributed evenly and it won't fall over. Obviously this has the advantage of it's not going to fall over, but then you also do get this force shield option, which is really cool. So the Infinity Gauntlet, either hand can hold it, or you could really display it on its base. This little front part will come off, and then his hand can, in essence, hold it. So you just have to, attach that, and then you can hold it, or you can just display it on its own on the base. So you can display it with either option. The Infinity Nano Gauntlet here, either arm can hold it, which is really cool. We'll remove this temporarily. And then you also get this effect right here, which basically the fist can go in here, and it's a vibranium swipe effect, which is really cool. I think if you're going to display the fist, you might as well display this little effect part like he's punching. And if you're going to do that, I would say do this to have him like he's lunging forward, punching with the vibranium. And you could still even just have this shield in the back behind it as well. So you have those different options. Here I got it displayed using the, Wakanda Forever, which is kind of like how the box art does it right here. Display it just like that. There's many display options with this guy. He has an alternative open hand that's just a little bit different. It's a little more open. We'll do some close-ups here in a sec. But this guy does have a ton of, articulation. Tons of articulation. The feet, the knee even has multiple articulation. The head, moving it up, down. It can really move any direction you want to go. So you can really display this exactly how you want. You want him walking forward like this. You can do that, and boom, balanced. Display it how you want. So let's say we want to have him holding the Infinity Gauntlet. You remove that part, and that will be this one right here. So we'll go ahead and attach this part to the Nano Gauntlet. It was pretty cold in Utah, so parts are a little, harder to get in and snap in. Anytime resin or plastic's in cold, it becomes really hard to work with. But, so yeah, the Nano Gauntlet's actually really big when you look at it on him. I'm going to have him sort of check that out. So, as you can see, it's quite big. So you can have him holding that Nano Gauntlet like so. Just like in the Infinity War battle, or Endgame, shall I say. It's actually Endgame. It says Infinity Saga. That's kind of how Marvel relabeled everything. But Infinity Saga, but this is specifically from Avengers Endgame, because that's where he handled the Nano Gauntlet. He took it from, I believe it was Spider-Man that, gave it to him. And he's like, give it to me. And then he just ran through using vibranium punches. I'd almost say you could use the Nano Gauntlet in one, and then the fist with this vibranium effect right here, which is really cool. You can see there's a little fist imprint in this bad boy. But here's all the different parts. You get this hand, and then this hand. This one right here, which is a little bit more closed. You get two fists, which really go with this. And then you get a hand for the Nano Gauntlet. And if you just want to display the Nano Gauntlet on its own, you'd simply use that. But check that out. And here is a close-up of the shield. You probably want to display it on the base like that so it covers that little hole. Let's check out in detail. It does have a nice texture to it. good, you know, almost like glossiness throughout. Go ahead and, you know, move this however you want. And it holds that big nano gauntlet pretty good. And this figure does have a good weight to it. You know, it definitely is a little weighty guy. You know, like this weighs more than, you know, yeah, that's a good weight. That's like a solid, definitely over a pound. Nice silvers, blacks, a little bit of gloss to the black to give it a color and attention to detail. Really nice looking for sure. Alright, so I wanted to show you what I think would be like the coolest pose for this guy. But basically like he's running forward, holding the nano gauntlet, punching with the electricity effect or the vibranium effect with that shield behind it. I would think this is the best pose option for this guy. You know, basically utilizing the best parts of everything. Because I feel like if you're going to have the nano gauntlet with him, it's best to just have him hold it. And the other hand, I mean, really that punch effect, because, you know, he's punching his way through in this particular scene. There you have it. We'll do a 360 for you guys. Definitely a great little figure. First I've seen of this and, you know, been able to play with more or less. It does also include this little thing. And obviously this instruction pamphlet, which you can check out. It basically talks about the articulation, you know, and how to insert things. Yeah, so right here it talks about how you'd insert the action stand. You take this part off his butt area, and then this would insert and allow you to do, you know, crazy pose options. It's pretty stiff, so it's going to hold this, you know, weighty little figure. But there you have it, folks. The Infinity Saga 3-0 DLX figure, Black Panther. Thanks Sideshow Collectibles for this great figure. If you guys are interested in this, I will put a link in the description below for this, as well as, you know, any other statues or figures that you are interested in from Sideshow. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.